say it started around first grade. I always had these big dreams. I wanted to like host the Kids' Choice Awards when I was little. Let me see. I think I wanted to host the Grammys, the Emmys, all this stuff, just to like get that publicity, the fame, all that stuff. I always wanted to accomplish dreams, and I just never had a plan. I always wanted to do things, but I just didn't know how to plan it out, how to put some steps into place to be successful. And I didn't want to go through all those times where there were like rough patches where people didn't really bother support the dream. People talking junk about your dream. I didn't want to go through all that yet. So I decided that I would always dream it, but I just didn't want to like put it into place. And all the kids that I saw that were like, you know, Willow Smith, Jaden Smith, all of them, when they were younger, when I saw them on TV, I just thought it was a coincidence. Like they were just lucky because, you know, they had Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith as their parents. But it never dawned on me that I could actually do that myself, even at the age that I'm at now. So as I grew up, I started putting things into action. I had a book club at Sugar Creek Charter School. It was called the Hub Book Club, where Hub stood for Help Understand Books. And I remember causing the whole school to use that motto because of my book club. Mr. Torrance, if you guys know him, he helped me start it. The problem with that was, once again, I didn't have the plans, I didn't have the mindset to actually like set the goals for the book club so it could really work out. And it kind of caused me to get a little emotional to some degree because I always saw myself doing bigger things and great things. But the problem was, I wasn't there yet. I would say by this age I'd be doing this, by this age I'd be doing that, by this age I'd be doing this, but I was never there. And so I came across this event called Disney Dreamers Academy. My mom showed it to me. She showed me a video, and I saw a whole bunch of kids, you know, jumping around, smiling, yelling, screaming, having the time of their life at Disney. And so I was like, you know, I want to do that too. But at the time I was in 8th grade, so I couldn't apply. But then when I went to 9th grade, I took it upon myself to apply for Disney Dreamers Academy. I had my mom read over my essays and everything, just to make sure that I was set for the program. And we found out in December of 2015, I believe, that I was accepted into the class. And so we prepared, we packed our stuff. I didn't know what to expect, so I was watching different videos of different kids and what they thought of it. They said it was life-changing, it was impactful, it was inspiring. I honestly just wanted to go to have fun. I didn't know what to expect. I saw Disney, I saw Steve Harvey, I saw Am Mikki Taylor, all the other people, and I was just like, let's have fun. So we packed our stuff, went on the plane around March of 2016, and as soon as we got there, we were full of excitement. We had Mickey Mouse come over, give us hugs. We got food as soon as we got to our hotel. I got some new shoes. I got, I think, 3 new shirts. So I was already set. I was excited. We went to a parade. It was pretty much all that you could imagine. The event changed my life forever. It caused me to look at things and say, I want to do that, so let's do it. Like this organization. This was the thing that influenced me to actually have this organization. I've always wanted to help young people. I've always wanted to help people in general with my plans for life. Because I want to be a preacher. I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to make these things happen. And so I decided, why not? So as you guys do your vision boards, I did things like prayer lists and other vision boards for me. But instead of me just using pictures, I just put words. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. None of them said I want to, none of them said I might. They were all confirmations. And as I grew up, I saw myself checking off a whole bunch of things off the list. I had my mom's new car on the list, our new house on the list. I had me making A honor roll, A honor roll. I was checking those off. Speaking at different events, I got the opportunity this year to speak at the Church of God in Christ International AIM Convention, which is a really big thing for a lot of people that are coaching. So it was very impactful. And this event when you guys get older, I do encourage you to apply for Disney Dreamers Academy. If you don't make it the first year, try again in 10th grade and keep trying until you actually make it. This event will actually change your life, like real good. Like I actually was in tears on the last days. I didn't want to go.